Hello and welcome to my channel. Now listen, you read the fucking title on the way in, so if you cannot handle actual unpopular opinions, leave now. I'm dead ass serious. All of you will probably be scratching your heads in disbelief and non-agreeance with me, unlike a lot of these other hoes who title it unpopular opinions knowing damn well most netizens agree with their ass. It's irritating. Anyways, if you can handle it, grab your tea, popcorn, and edges, because this video will snatch them up if you're not careful. Let's begin. Which feathers do I ruffle first? LOL. Let's start with the nation's girl group, Girls' Generation. Some of these things will be throwbacks because a bitch got some things to get off her chest. First throwback being about Taeyeon. Remember when she was supposed to do that performance with Wiz Khalifa? Yeah, she should have taken her ass out on that stage and performed. I don't give a fuck who told her the shit was cancelled. Wiz Khalifa spent 13 hours traveling away from his young son just to do this one performance with her, and she didn't have the decency to go out on stage with him? I love Taeyeon, she is literally all Beyonce could ever dream of being. But my girl, the fuck you mean audio issues? Would you travel 13 hours to LA and cancel seconds before a performance due to audio issues and expect to be cool with that? Didn't the fuck think so? I won't even get into why I think that excuse was complete bullshit anyway, but I'll just say this. At the very fucking least, Taeyeon should have personally told him it was cancelled, being he traveled all that way to support her ass. But I will say this, Wizzy, if you ever spell my bitch's name wrong again, you will catch these black and yellow hands. Next on the list is my girl Tiffany. Oh, how I love my queen Fanny. She is my bias in Snsd. But baby, let me tell you, her first US single, Over My Skin, in my opinion, was the worst shit she's ever sang. I don't know why, but I can't get down with it. And I feel terrible saying that. She's my girl and I know how hard she's worked on her craft, but damn sis, this one ain't it. I love her Teach You single, even though I don't really like that she is kinda promoting domestic violence on a partner due to cheating. Like, I get it, chop that sausage off, girlie, but if the gender roles were reversed in that video, that man's career would be over. Overall, I'm really proud of Tiffany though. Another Soshi I am very proud of is Yuri. My baby really fucking did that with her new comeback. But I hate to say it, this shit kinda flopped too. How can it be good and flop at the same time? She didn't win not one award on the shows which I thought she would dominate on. But also I think her title track Into You was perhaps a little too simplistic, making it a bit forgettable. I blame SM, because had they given Yuri more vocals throughout her career, she wouldn't have been slept on in such a way by the ungrateful ass netizens. As a result, I highly doubt that she'll ever get another chance to do a solo album again under SM. We let our Black Pearl down. I have so many more juicy ass unpopular opinions I'd love to share about this group, that I could do a video on Girls' Generation alone. LOL. If you'd be interested in that, let me know in the comments below, or thumbs up this video. Also, hit subscribe and that bell icon so you'll be updated on when I post in the future. I know I'm irritating, but bitch, this shit takes work to do, so I need you all to watch it for me to continue. Moving the fuck on. While we are on the topic of SM artists, let me talk about my girlies FX real quick. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. These girls are the most revolutionary girl group in K-pop. I don't care. First off, Amber alone makes them revolutionary because of her being the first female to have an unapologetically androgynous style. That alone is iconic as fuck. Can't stand SM for sleeping on these legends, but I must give them props for allowing Amber to be herself. She has paved the way for other females to feel accepted in the skin they're in, such as this cutie Mia, from GWSN. Which by the way is inspired by FX with their debut track. I love that FX has some of the most fearlessly innovative and risky tracks that are so unconventional in the K-pop world but so fire. Such as Red Light, Electric Shock, Four Walls, and All Mine. Which by the way was heavily slept on. They write a lot of their own shit and it still slaps too. A lot of your faves could never. They paved the way for quality over quantity in my opinion when it comes to producing fire music, and all of their songs are not about craving opus dick, so there's that too. No group is as innovative and revolutionary in my personal opinion, especially considering they get little to no support from their label. But enough about them. Let's talk about Red Velvet for a hot second. I will reserve most of my opinions on them for now, but I will say this. Keep in mind I made this video before Really Bad Boy came out, so I don't know how hard that shit will slap, but in my opinion, Bad Boy is by far the best single they ever have, and probably ever will put out. Like, who the actual fuck told Red Velvet that they could tarnish my entire ass scalp with that bop? Like, bitch, excuse me. God bless every single person who was behind making that track with a raise, and some good punani and dick, because they deserve it. Okay, I'm done talking about SM for now. Let's move on to Exit. Now don't start with me, hoes. I fucking stan Exit, they are iconic, but I gotta say, while I Love You is a fucking bop, the choreography is lazy as fuck and boring. I feel like the choreo should have been on 10 because Solji is making her first comeback with the group on this track after a hiatus. Maybe the label wanted them to focus on vocals? I don't know, but never again. Since this was her first time coming back since the hiatus, I'll stop the dragging here. Moving right along to Mamamoo. They are my fucking queens for sure. However, I personally feel like their comebacks this year were kind of weak in comparison to their Purple album and previous work. Again, keep in mind this is being made before their Blue S album is dropping, so I can't speak for that. Now I am not saying that they weren't good at all, because honey, Mamamoo and Flopping don't know each other. But something about the Red Moon and Yellow Flower albums just didn't fuck me up quite like the Purple and previous works have. Hopefully, the Blue S album will prove me wrong though. Oh, and one more thing that will fuck y'all's edges up. In my personal opinion, is Mamamoo racist? No. Sorry, sweetie. Now, in my personal opinion, if you are not Black/African American, then your opinion doesn't mean Jack Daniels shit on this matter. Because to a degree you won't be able to understand how fucked up it is to deal with racism that black people face on a daily basis. Hence you probably won't know the fucked up racist thing about blackface, which is what Mamamoo did at a concert trying to emulate Bruno Mars' likeness, paying homage to him. Now, was the act itself racist? Yes, bitch, it was. I don't give a fuck how hard you stan. They even acknowledged this themselves, so don't try me, ho. But I do think there are some factors to keep in mind here. 1. They live in a country where 96% of the population is the same race as them. They have not really been outside of that realm other than traveling outside the country for their career, where they most likely have never had the ability to learn about black culture before this incident. 2. Unlike a lot of your problematic ass faves who are racist and unapologetic about it, my girls fucking apologized the second they found out fans were upset, acknowledged their ignorance, and vowed to educate themselves in that area so they don't make the same mistake again, and they were sincere in their apology. I truly believe they don't have racial hatred in their heart and that they won't be making any problematic mistakes like a lot of your faves anytime soon. Okay, only 2 more because I don't want this shit to be too long. Hyomin's Mango was by far the most slept on single this entire year, even more so than Yuri F Baby. Please say the baby. Anyways, this song was very poppy and refreshing to me. It allowed Hyomin's natural vocals to really shine, plus the wordplay used was phenomenal. Like, bitch, she told these small-dicked fuckboys mango, said she could be as sour as a mango, said Korean words that sounded like the English word mango, then proceeded to make parallels between love and a mango. Like, bitch, the fuck? Are you fucking serious? Excuse me? She should be nominated for Single of the Year, but you dumbasses slept per fucking usual. I fucking can't. Man, go pay her fucking bills and stream that song, bitch. Alright, last one. This one will ruffle feathers for sure. LOL. It's about the group that probably had the biggest glow up of 2018, Momoland. Now, a lot of people think these girls just debuted with Boom Boom, but bitch, you're wrong. That's just when they became relevant. I like them, but baby, let me tell you, Jui and Nancy need to get their fucking attitudes in check before they crash as quickly as they came to relevance. The way they were disrespectful to Blackpink because their appropriation-filled flop, Bam Bam, didn't win like they thought it would. Compared to do. Bitch, you'll have some nerve, you just became relevant. How dare you roll your eyes and not bow and then walk off stage in that way. Be mad at your label who made you put out that lesser than cookie cutter trash of a song, Bam Bam. Because sis, that ain't Blackpink's fault. I fucking cannot. LMFAO. Also, the way Jui was disrespectful on the show Real Men 300. I know the label must have been mad embarrassed, or at least they should have been. And finally, Nancy literally joking about bulimia. Bitch. I can't make this shit up. Who the fuck does that? Did these girls not get PR training? I just hope their label gets their little asses together, especially since they are arguably the two most popular members in the group, because they are tarnishing their group's reputation before people can even get to know them well. Shaking my fucking head. Alright bitches, that's all I got for you today. Even though my opinions sound harsh, I love every last group and every person I mentioned, believe it or not, lol. Did you agree with any of my opinions? I'd honestly be shook if you did, so please let me know down below. Or if you disagree, tell me why. Drag me sis. LMFAO. Any other topics in K-pop I should cover? Let me know. Okay, bye for now.